Appreciate that, man. It's all about the hustle, nigga. You know that.
He's an icon. When everybody left in battle rap, he stood tall. He's been through every era. He's he battled on the corners. He put his own money up. He
Yeah.
got paid max first URL event. So we
Right.
talking about Rex, man. He's the GOAT, man. Let's
I
give my
appreciate it.
man. I
Yeah.
need all those right now if y'all fucking with Rex.
Yeah, we got to give it some time in the room for a minute, man. Give them a minute to get in here. Hustle, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
Word up.
So what's up though, man? So how you feel? How you feel about the caffeine
You said how I feel about caffeine? What?
with the partnership deal with the URL? Like how you feel like that's playing out? Is it getting like too commercial, you think, or because it's not like the real essence, like because sometimes I watch battle rap now and like it's not the same feeling like back when like y'all used to do it like in the stores, like now I mean like I mean it's not that same feeling no more.
Yo, you know what that is, though, Hustle? That ain't really got nothing to do with caffeine. That got to do with the artist. A lot of these niggas ain't even really like, they not authentic themselves. So it's hard for you to get up there and give a nigga a feeling that come from somewhere when you don't come from nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I talk that call my 717 number if it's about a key, a nigga gonna look at me and be like, what? Marky D, Miko, niggas like that was outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
B.O., Flea, them niggas was outside. You know what I'm saying? So it's different when I say when people can touch that kind of part on a person and be able to open that kind of door. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's a lot of dudes that don't have no originality. And the reason why is because, you know, they wasn't outside or they don't come from that era. It's hard for you to give a person the experience that they're going to feel if you ain't never been through what they've been through.
Right.
And a lot of these niggas ain't been outside, bro. I ain't glorifying niggas. I got a son. Shouts to Peter. I got a son. I got a wife from marriage. Shouts to T. But, you know, if you don't come from nothing organic, you ain't gonna come yet. You ain't. It's gonna be hard to deliver it organic or to make a person respect your narrative on things. You know what I'm saying? These niggas got a battle rap manual. You can go on YouTube and this is like a battle rap, how to do battle rap list now. It's like you can get up there and say, oh, cool, I'm gonna take 5 points from Goods. I'm gonna take 5 from Rex. I'm gonna take 5 from Mook, and now you. Nah, nigga, Tech Nine had to be itself. Y'all motherfuckers get it right, Wayne. He shouts to Tech. He the originator of the intros. It wouldn't be no grown man boss if it wasn't for Tech doing his Wayne Ave thing. You know what I mean?
Found with the slow it down and like y'all all had like y'all own like y'all all had like your own slogan and then it seems like now everybody wants to be like Twerk or everyone's it's like everyone's the same now and it's like whoever's
Yo, these niggas is growling when they rap. Like, I see yo niggas be up there, like sounding like an engine is in their voice. So I'm sitting there like, yo, bro, you just was talking to me. You ain't sounding. What the fuck? But
like to me though, it feels like the people who like don't rap like that, they get looked at different now because I was there live for the Mook versus Rick Dollars battle, and like they didn't hear like hear him. Mook won that battle, but like it's like now if the fans don't like if like they don't want to hear you, it's like you lost already, and like that's like crazy to me. Like
you know where that come from though too, also? Like, boom. Pardon me, bro. At one time, you know, murder was politically correct with certain things. And, you know, everything Murder was saying, you know, it kind of was like, he never showed you his he never showed you his bad guy side. He never showed you his bad guy side of things. Like Murder ain't never was the person that be like, yo, I don't like that nigga whack. Or and now he's starting to speak as a mind. He started to speak as his mind and how he feel about certain shit. And they not comfortable with that because that's not what they used to seeing them do. You know what I'm saying?
and that though, like that's um. So how was it like growing up in Harlem?
Yo, growing up in Harlem was the most fun I had in my life. Yeah, like Harlem is so competitive, bro. It's crazy. Uh, in Harlem, you can't even say, yo, that nigga hot, that nigga nice. Cause in Harlem, nigga, you sucking dick, man. You say that nigga nice. Like in Harlem, it's so competitive. It's like niggas don't even want to give certain niggas props because of the backlash they may get from it or whatever it may be. When, you know what I mean? A nigga should be able to say, yo, that nigga hot or give a nigga love because that's inspiration. When I bump this nigga Rex, I fuck with you. That's inspiration. So growing up in Harlem, there's so many people and there's so much going on and there's so much competition that nobody really get nobody love. A nigga see Jim Cam walk by, that's just Jim, that's just Cam. But they go to Jersey and they be like, Cam, and it's just right across the bridge. You know what I'm saying? So I love Harlem, but you know, it's a gift and a curse to progressing and when you need your hood behind you or you need certain niggas behind you, because when it's going good for you, a nigga be like, oh, we fuck with Rex, but then the Grand Champion video come out, a nigga be like, man, we don't fuck with Rex. And then when I own it and I stand up, like, man, this niggas that's getting accused of sucking dick. So it was like, yo, how you mad at them niggas? You ain't mad at them niggas, but you mad at the man for doing a heterosexual act. That's crazy. So, you know, Harlem is just so competitive, man. It ain't never we with you. Is we with you for the moment, kind of. You know what I mean?
So, can we talk about how you was like the man off camera and like that don't get enough like that don't get tossed around a lot like that. Like you was like really like the man off camera. Like
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, right? If we was to go back to them times, man, niggas won't have a chance with me, B.
I heard so many people say like Loaded Lux. I heard Mook even said Rex was the man before me. Like I heard like multiple people. Like
That's reputable people, right?
yeah.
Yo, but you know what I say when it comes to that is sometimes a nigga could be ahead of their time, and you know, it's hard for people to resonate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm a nigga that I know where I stand, so I ain't looking for no instant gratification, so I don't throw shit in the air. But there's things that happen. There's niggas that know me. Shouts to JL Ryder. He bumped into me. God bless the dead. Fred the God, I had to go against. You know, it wasn't. Ask JR what happened. I mean, he'll tell you that shit ain't. You said Mills?
Yeah, how about Mills? You battle Mills off camera?
I battled Mills about 5 times, bro. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. Mills might be might have been one of my toughest battles I ever had. Yo.
So why you think like when he came back, why couldn't he prosper? Like why couldn't he get the hang of it?
I think he was gone for so long. I think because you know Mills was gone for so long without being in touch with the culture that you know now that he wasn't resonating to the fans enough, like up to date stuff.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, his next one, though, he'll have it again.
Yeah. See, like some people who like
Mills ain't no nigga that you play with, bro.
yeah,
Real talk. I respect that kid, yo.
already.
I seen Mills beat so many niggas, bro. Easy too. So when niggas don't give certain niggas their respect, I laugh at it because I respect them, nigga, and I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
You know, the first battle I've ever seen in my life, like how I got put on the battle rap, it was from LimeWire. It was
Wow. Remember LimeWire?
with LimeWire, bro. Um, it was you versus Young Miles. I didn't know who you was. Right when I heard you start rap, like I didn't even like battle rap. Like I was like a basketball and like a wrestling fan. He like, yo, watch this.
I'm a wrestling fan. I'm a wrestling fan too, dude.
He like, watch this T-Rex battle. But I'm like, who T-Rex? I'm like, what's that? He like, bro, you gotta watch this. Yo, from the moment you started rapping to the end, like I legit became like I was like like I was on LimeWire. I downloaded LimeWire myself and started looking up T-Rex versus T-Rex. I'm like, who Rex? He's crazy. Like, yo, he's crazy.
Yo, it's crazy. Look, I was in York, and Beasley called me and said, "You got to battle Miles tomorrow."
you was in New York.
Nigga, I went right, nigga. I broke my neck, nigga, and ran to the station, hopped on the bus. Nigga, you know the bus was like $33. Then I hopped on the bus and came up, and I battled Mouse.
Yeah. He said so many rocks on my watch look like the Grand Canyon. I don't
Yeah,
think that's a bandana. I fill the house up with more niggas than Tony Montana. And
yeah,
he was talking. He,
yeah.
he said, I leave Miles so holy, it gotta be a silent night.
This nigga sounded like I hate these rap niggas.
But the guy, you're the best. That's like,
Like,
it's
oh,
easy to me. Word.
yeah, shouts to Miles, man. I be wanting to see niggas come back and get to it, you know.
So, what inspired you to like want to battle rap? Like,
Big L.
oh, word.
I used to go watch Big L battles and watch Big L take niggas apart. You know what I mean? Like, easy, too. Easy. Like, nobody could be, like, real talk. Like,
So you that like in person. You used to watch him kill niggas in person.
yeah,
Damn.
go to 125th, man. You know, that nigga Big L said some of the hottest shit I heard to this day. Like, Big L told a nigga, I should have been out. I'm deadly when I pull a pen out. You keep fronting and I'm gonna try your chin out. Like, shit like that. Like, it's just, I was 1999, he said that, bro. Like, you keep fronting and I'm gonna try your chin out. Like, that's crazy. I said, if a bitch don't like me, she must like women. Like, that nigga L was different. You know what I mean? You gotta tell, because Eminem said you put some Big in some pot and mix it up in the pot and put a little Big L on.
Ooh.
You know, a lot of motherfuckers don't give L his just due, but he earned that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even Harlem niggas, we wouldn't even feel like we'd ever be able to make it in the game if it wasn't for Big L.
Word.
He was the first nigga in our town that got on and did it right like that. Shouts to L, rest in peace to L. Danger Zone. Word.
So you heard about the Fight Club? How the Fight Club resurfacing?
Nah.
Fight Club back out. It's about to start back up. I just seen Piper Boy was talking about it. Jims and Jay Black. And they said that Fight Club's about to resurface. I thought you knew about it. I was about to ask you like how you feel, how would they even survive now with like all these leagues and like they got caffeine cut they cutting like crazy checks now. Like how would like Fight Club even survive in this era? Like who would
See, Fight Club always to survive in an era where, you know, niggas understand, like, if this era is spoiled, a nigga that believe in himself and is hungry, Fight Club is always somewhere you can go get some money at.
Okay.
If you ain't scared to bet your own money.
And the rounds is like 60 seconds, I ain't? When it was like 60 seconds or something like that?
It used to be that might be they might have to flip flop that a little bit, but other than that, I don't see the issue. I don't see what's wrong with it, you know?
Yeah. So
what you think though? How you feel about it?
I don't think it's gonna last.
Why?
Because of the time limit that like some rappers now they take like that much time to like get into their rap to like start warming up. So like 60 seconds is like that's really like I don't know. I don't know how much rappers could like do that now and like how much good performances are we gonna get?
I mean, it got the shock factor to where they always going it's always going to pop rock because you got to remember niggas always want to see a winner and a loser.
Yeah.
And they give you that. So that's one thing for Fight Club is they gonna always give you a winner and a loser. So that's a good thing. But and this is my thing with it. Who are gonna be the judges? How can you know, at that time they was having, you know, like celebrity judges, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's before battle rappers were celebrities. Now we celebrities too. So we got relationships with certain people. So you can't call certain people to a certain event to judge if they fuck with that person. So that's where it might get a little risky, a little risky effort with me.
So speaking of that, Slaughterhouse, like, cause you ran through that joint like it was like nothing. Like, oh my gosh, yo, like that was like, bro, that was crazy. You
Yo,
ran through that. You talk to me.
yo, I'm gonna be where that came from, right? Honest truth. Mook and Joe Buttons was betting behind the scenes. And, I kind of felt like, Joe, you know what I do. How the fuck you gonna go against me? Like, you know what I mean? How the fuck you gonna bet against me, Joe, at all? Like, nigga, I'm the one you know. Like, I'm the one you know gonna do that. But, Mook got paid. That's all I'm saying.
Definitely did, man.
But,
Yo, like no, like they was all terrified for you to on it. They was terrified. Nobody wanted to get picked.
yo, but tell you the craziest part, right? I was gonna pick Big T first. Because he was the most dangerous nigga there to me. I had already beat Mav. I had already beat Disaster. I had already beat Off. I had already beat Verb. It was Big T, Marv, and Cortez left on the list. And I got them all out of this. Shouts to Marv, it's my brother. But, Big T too, Big T, my nigga Core. I fuck with all of them. But Big T, I just beat K-Shine. And that ain't sit well with me. Because K my fucking brother, and at the same time, I was like, yo, K ain't really even focused. K did that shit in like a week working for him, to be honest. Like, K ain't prepared for him. So,
For Big T had like one line, that little bunny ear joint, like everything else was kind of, but like K-Shine definitely like, know what I mean, but it wasn't like how everybody made the scene, I think. Okay, my fault, go ahead.
that one line changed the narrative, though, that people had. Feel me?
It was hard.
That the reaction of that round just changed the energy of what they was doing. Me and Sean, we people that work off energy. Mook gonna say his raps the same way no matter what. Me and Sean, we feel the room, and the room kind of dictate on how we giving it up or how we doing certain things. So that's where we at with that part. And Big T had just did that, and I ain't like it. So I said, you know what? I'm knock Big T head off on a comment, make a statement. And then I look, when I go to look at T, Cortez like, damn him pick me. I dare. I say, what? Cortez then. You want to run into this shit to the shit here today.
You make sleep on the couch, man.
I got one here for him. Cortez can spit it down. Yo, this shit got the lazy boy part to it. Cortez can sleep right there.
Yeah.
Yo, Cole, come spit it down. Ew.
And
no, my bro, I can't wait to watch my brother get busy tomorrow. Sean's about to get busy.
yeah, speaking of that, I was gonna ask you, what's your predictions on the card?
Run the card down to me.
DNA versus Real Sick.
I ain't picking nobody for that one.
Huh?
I ain't betting on nobody for that one. I'm only gonna tell you who I'm betting on. I ain't betting on nobody for that one. DNA could beat him, but I feel like DNA coming with a different narrative, and he's going through different things in life. So at this point, I don't know where DNA is at or what he coming to rap like. I don't think the conscious. I don't know if I want to bet my money on the conscious DNA.
Oh, okay. So,
You said what?
easy.
Sean.
Huh?
K-Shine.
Yeah, what you call it though? Should easy cause like
Now, Easy gonna probably get around. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason he's gonna get around is because Easy got a unique skill set of what he doing.
mhm.
You know, he taking a page out of that lane that they missed. They missed me, so they settling for him. That's what I feel like. But he also do what he do good. He good at what he do. I ain't taking that away from him.
Yeah. Um, I think I think the battle I think the battle comes down to like who goes second, but I just don't see Kayshawn losing. But like sometimes like that that like going second plays a part sometimes. I think like certain battles.
Why you think that?
Cause like it feels like when like the first person go and then like someone goes right after, like someone could like just take all the momentum or just like if like they first round is like beatable, like whoever goes second, I just feel like they get like a little upper advantage because like they know like what they dealing with.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. I believe in the complete opposite. And the reason of it why, I'm gonna tell you right now, Hustle is a lot of motherfuckers can't take getting hit. They hit a nigga and take all the fight out of him.
Yeah, I seen it too. Yeah,
If you hit a nigga hard enough and he can't recuperate, then what he going? Then his rounds ain't fed right. It ain't got the same energy, momentum as he said it when he told you before the battle, because he ain't had no blood in his mouth. Now you done rocked him. Now he's worried about your power.
yeah.
If you look at it, I went first every time in Total Slaughter, and what happened?
Shit, you ran through them niggas. Through them niggas.
I took.
And
I
that
love. Look at it. If I go first, you go. That's how I feel. If I go first, you go. Look at it. I was breaking my neck against Verb to go first. Remember?
yeah, oh my gosh.
I broke my neck against. Yo, anybody else would have battled Young Ill that night, and Ill would have went first. It'd have been bad for him.
Yeah, cause his first look, I ain't gonna lie, that's like my like one of my favorite battles from you. But like my first time watching it, like see, cause to you never lost. Like, I mean, I argue like, I mean, cause you can't tell me Rex lost. Like, and the only loss that like I could agree with is the clips, but I I definitely, I
I
mean, I
I
understand.
I think Sean won.
I mean, but you can't tell me that though. Know what I mean? Rex is the GOAT, man. Like, yeah, man.
But you know what I say? You got to be able to take your you know, when whoever you see on the way up, you see on the way down. That means what's gonna hit you ain't gonna miss you. So you got to be able to if you can knock a nigga out, you got to be able to be able to take a punch too. It ain't about what you do when you get hit. It's about what you do afterwards, what makes you a man, or the way that they could who you is, or your movements or your actions is from your reactions to shit. It ain't what you could do, because anybody can, a nigga could go like this. That's simple. But what happens when the feds got you? That man come out. You know what I'm saying? What happens when a nigga crack you and put you down or even put you out? You can't help a nigga sneak you and drop you. Cassidy that issue. Somebody in the comments said Rex versus Cash. You know, Cassidy,
I was about to talk that too. I was just waiting. I was just, yo,
Cassidy better stay over there and bother them niggas that's botherable, man.
but his face off though. I need you, yo. I need you to get that boy in his feelings because you the battle rap and also the GOAT in the face offs. And he talking crazy, like he talking like he said Rex don't want the face off or the battle. Like I was just talking crazy, bro. I'm just like, bro, cause I was in line during Max Out and they had said that Cassidy said that Rex don't want the face off. Cause Cassidy gonna smoke him in that too. And then I was over there talking crazy to them. But yeah.
I almost threw my hat just now. Tell Cassidy
Say that for the end.
we could do that shit. We could do that shit live, man. I beat this. We could bring our own money. Cassidy ain't know, man. That's why he stay away from niggas like me, man. That's my man, but that nigga could die, man.
And Sue Surf and New Jersey Twerk.
Surf.
Surf.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying Surf too. A lot of people.
Cause you're dealing with two people that both, got issues with not finishing. And
I was saying, yeah.
Surf is a more complete battler to me. Surf is more of a complete battle dude. And then they battling in California. We six really here in the hood. I mean, demographics change.
I see that battle going 2-1, but I see Twerk still in the first round, just off of like shock value and hype. Cause like when Twerk goes, like the crowd be saying every bar, like
Listen, Twerk could fuck around and win too, though, because Twerk is way more exciting than Surf.
mm-hmm.
But you gotta have the scorecards too. I be feeling like a motherfucker could go in there and catch the alley oop to make the highlight reel. But if I had 30 off just glass layups that never made the reel, I still got off more than you. And that's Surf. Surf don't have the biggest moments, but he has a lot of moments during the round. So it add up. I mean, it comes across different. We doing this too, man. Ain't no time limit on this. To you family, these other niggas, man. This shit is a time limit. We rocking out to you ready to end this shit, nigga. Let's do it. Who next on it?
I'm Casey J and Vixen.
I'm going with Casey.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going with Casey.
And I know I'm missing one. Damn. Who else is on that card?
Shotgun and
Shotgun and Real Name Brandon. Yeah. I got Shotgun.
I got Real Name Brandon.
Yeah? Why is that?
Suge is up. Suge been gone for a little minute. Real Name Brandon is making an impact. This is the battle that makes him him. This is the battle. Shout out to 9 Milli. 9 Milli in the building. Niggas know what up. 9 Milli Dotmore, man. LRG, man. I know what we're doing. Breaking records. Suge is Titan. Suge is rough. But there's also been issues in the street that niggas that, make niggas' characters don't look like they used to look. It's hard to be a bully when niggas got dirt on you too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then that plays a factor. Let's see how Brandon is gonna go into that. We don't really know Brandon. We don't really know much about him. So your personal world with him it's gonna be hard to deal with. Because you don't really know him. But a nigga know you, Suge, and your life is out to the public. See, certain niggas is personal proof. When you said Grand Champion, I owned it. When a nigga talked about I talked about my chain. Like, there's nothing that a nigga could say that to me that's gonna bother me. Because the only things that really can affect a man is snitching or fucking with other men. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that can tarnish a real man.
Right.
But with Suge, it's shit that's out there and the shit that's in the culture that ain't been touched on yet. Remember when Calico battled? You was there. You was there. So when you was there when Cal battled Hitman. Shouts to Hitman too. Shouts to Cal. But he said, "Yo, y'all brotherhood, y'all mob together. Y'all be putting jury on like, oh fuck it, we just gonna go get robbed together." You know what I mean? Brandon is really from LA. So he knows what happened over there. Let's see how he deal with it.
So he could really talk to him. Okay.
He could watch your life like him.
It's gonna probably get spooky. Suge can't afford to come back and get cooked like that though. He can I don't think he's been gone for too long.
Dotmore Nemo was cracking. Jeezy was cracking. Suge been gone for forever, man. Yo, Suge one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
Shout out to 400 Block too, man. That's my man.
Hey, salute. Where yeah, but I think the card gonna be decent though. I think K Shine and Easy is gonna be the battle of the night though. I think they're gonna steal that joint.
I thought it was one more on the card. We missing something, I thought.
It was Vixen, KCJ. Yeah, yeah, we are missing one. Definitely missing one. Yeah. So, that should come up to me though. I'll ask you.
All right. Yeah, yo, we working on this God tier projects, man. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to Murder.
How
Happy
the
birthday, you know, Mook birthday just passed. Me, Mook, and Ron Browse, we're working on the God tier project too. Hey,
Clips,
fat, shout outs to my nigga Lava. Lava, you ain't invite me to your fucking birthday party.
your Clips and B Dot.
Clips.
Yeah, I don't. Word. That's a fact.
It's hard.
Word.
It's hard for the kind of shit that B Dot talk about the work on Clips, man. Yo, Clips is so hard to beat because you ever been playing basketball against a nigga and you like, yo, he only gonna go right. Stop it.
He still scored.
You can't stop it. When Clips go right, yo, he gonna go right. He gonna score most of the time, bro. I knew exactly what Clips gonna say. Like, you know, I hit him. He'll tell you when we was about to battle, you know, that's why I respect Clips too. He said a lot of niggas, you know, be sneak attacking him and they'll play friendly with him. I knew Clips for years, but I called him. I said, man, gloves is off, man. Don't treat me like a brother up there right now, because I ain't what I came to do. You know what I'm saying? Another nigga would have just came out of nowhere and surprised him with personal. Do that. That's why our relationship is still his way. But you fall out with niggas when you know you say you're gonna do this or do that, and then you come to the battle or with a whole bunch of personals. That's the reason why me and Sean is the way we is, because when Sean came to the battle with all raps. Even my personals wasn't the shit niggas thought I was probably gonna say.
Oh, you really didn't want to do that though. I didn't. I didn't happen.
I couldn't. I wrote a rap, but I'm happy that I never said it. Because, you know, it's a difference. Sometimes you can be in a bad space or you be going through something with your brother and you say some shit at a time that you might not mean. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Shouts to Sean. I got whatever on Sean too. DM me if a nigga want to bet.
Now I think though, you and Sean, before y'all done, like it's like a must. Like y'all have to do a 2-on-2. Like y'all had like y'all got to give one for the culture. And like I wish like everybody could tag Sean and just one for the culture. I think that would be like crazy. Like and it's against anybody. Like I don't see like y'all chemistry that like y'all had like it was so like. And then like if y'all was to get on the stage and put that shit together, oh my god.
Ain't nobody. It's gonna be hard to beat me and Sean, man. It's gonna be real, real hard. We both got the energy. We both talk that talk, and we know each other like the back of our hands. I mean, it's different when it comes to Sean.
Definitely one of those. Shit, can we get one more battle that like you never said before?
You said what?
One off camera battle that like you never spoke about before?
Chuel Santana.
Yeah.
Chuel the fuck with, man.
Yeah, how the hell did this happen?
Joel used to throw a cookout on his block every day. It was one of the biggest and he had this kid named Bezel with him from Philly. The kid that did the hook on Certified Gangster. And Bezel was out there smoking niggas, and I came up there. You know he ain't going. You know what happened when I came up there. Mills was there. When I came up there, I don't know. I don't think him and Mills went at it, but he wouldn't have been able to get off on Mills either. But it started, and you know, he started off on fire. And I had a trick that I used to do. I used to always shouts to Duchess the Queen of New York. I had a thing I used to do where like my first 2 rounds, kind of bait you. I used to kind of see where your powers or where your strengths was at. And by the time I start going hard and coming with that real shit for him, he starts slowing down. And I was really just warming up. And then I start leaving him. It just got bad. So Juelz just jumped in for him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like it was, it was tough. It was tough at first because I just gave him some of my hardest shit. And Juelz was fresh. So I was like, yo, you know what? I had to slow it down again and catch pace with him. By the time I caught up with Els, he was trying to sneak off and go back to doing what he was. No, nah, you ain't get back over here, nigga. You ain't walking away from this. And then it kind of started getting dark. But
So he was back. Joel's?
Juelz was part of a group. It wasn't just Juelz. It was Juelz and it was Juelz. It was what was this kid name? LaRon, I think. Some shit like that. They was a group. They was called Draft Pick.
Okay.
Yep. It was Juelz and LaRon. It was two other dudes, two from Harlem that was up there getting busy. They was called the Teamsters.
Okay.
Bugsy and them, man. These niggas, it was cold, man. Gritty and Bugsy was their name. They was bad. On the east side, they had these dudes from MEN. It was Bugs and Ruger.
Okay. And I didn't mean to cut you off earlier. Because I want to know more about your podcast.
Oh, shit. You said what?
How did that get started?
Which one? What you talking about? Mount Rushmore?
Yeah. Well, loaded.
The Mount Rushmore thing, it came to fruition because me, Mook, and Lux, it's hard for us to get input from other people. Like it was Bugs and Gritty. Yeah, Bugs and Gritty was fire. The nigga, damn, they threw me off in the comments. My bad. Fucking. What I was saying, what was the question again? Hustle, my man.
About your podcast, like, how'd you get it started?
Shout outs to my God brothers, as we call ourselves, to Loaded and Murder.
Got to.
That came to fruition when we noticed the culture was starting to give the wrong narratives. Angry Fan, Piper Boy, they're needed in the culture. But they don't be at events.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They're not really rubbing shoulders. We got relations through internet. I never met neither one of them. So my interviews for Uncle Ra gonna be different. I rub shoulders with him. He come eat with us. He come to kids' parties and family events. It's gonna be different. So,
he was side by side with me. So we sitting there talking about the battle that's going on. I think it was Big K versus Clone or somebody. He's sitting right beside me, like right in the middle. Like I'm just like, he's really out here. Like that's crazy. Like
Uncle shout out to Uncle Ra, man.
He lit.
Shout out to Uncle Ra. That's my fucking uncle for real, nigga. But shout out to Ra. We noticed that we had to we set the narrative for a lot of things, but we don't speak on them. We'll say it to each other. So it kind of was like, yo, we got to start speaking up because there's niggas that shouts to Norbs too. Norbs in the building. Shout out to Norbs. It's niggas like Norbs that stick up for you. Norbs was there from the beginning. So you can't tell Norbs he don't know. He's seen it. He remember when we was there getting busy, but then there's these other niggas that are big, these other new niggas up because it costs to have a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga like, yo, damn, I got to get Rex Stack, man. Let me run over here and make friends with this PT or this nigga that's on his way up. And now they painting the picture because they got relationships. Like these niggas is like, come on, bro. Like it's weird to me. So it's like, yo, now we gotta take over and put a real now.
They set the record straight.
At least our lane, at least for what we are doing. It's hard to say that we don't know about the culture, but y'all taking opinions from niggas that never rapped. Y'all taking opinions from niggas that ain't at events. Now, I'm not shooting no shots at nobody, but I ain't biting my tongue either. I don't see these niggas at events, but these niggas will talk. These are the same niggas that might talk greasy to an artist. You and a nigga might be going back and forth. You might be talking your slick shit, but you ain't never had no event, bro, so nobody ain't gonna even see you, yo. But tomorrow you gonna have a joint out tomorrow. Yeah, Rex was up there talking to Hustle, and he said he was tough. Niggas pull up on me. Pull up on you where, nigga? You ain't even had no fucking event. You ain't nowhere. So we got to set a lane. We got to set a lane for that. You know what I'm saying? And we know we were so powerful together. You know, investors and people was coming offering shit. Like we couldn't even put an episode out, bro, before niggas was coming with the wait, do this, do that. I mean, so that's what Mount Rushmore is. That's the reason why Mount Rushmore was in the can. We was waiting on because there's bags out there where niggas is in a little bidding situation for that. So that's the reason why we couldn't even drop nothing yet because niggas it's serious. It's serious when them superpowers get together. Shouts to Lux, shouts to Murder, shouts to Tiff.
And see, that's why I'm trying to change that too, man. I'm trying to be the first blogger who be at all the events. Like that's about to change, man. Real shit. But who's Rex's Mount Rushmore smack era, and if like you had to do one for like the new era, like a top 5, but first like the smack era, and you could include yourself, so you definitely in it.
I ain't even putting myself in that shit. They know where I stand, bro. I ain't gonna put myself in that. My favorite would be Mook.
It'll be Mook.
My favorite would be Mook. Mook the only one that ain't lose yet. In the whole culture, the only person that haven't lost. How the fuck you not gonna call that nigga the best, bro? That's my cousin. Can he beat me? No. But he still haven't lost. There's times I've lost before. You know what I'm saying? I might got more battles than everybody in battle rap put together, if you gonna count off camera. But on camera, I've lost before. Only a man could dish out what he takes, so I don't got a problem saying that. But Murder ain't ever camera. So you gotta give him that. Then of course Lux, because I think Lux make a transition. Pito in the building, my son out here. Shout out to Pito. Lux transition. I seen Lux be Pop Lux and be a fan favorite. Then go under the radar for a while and come back as Loaded Lux. And be the nigga again. How many motherfuckers go away you never want to see him again? Name them. There's niggas that want to look. I know respect as my bro, but Young Ill having an issue coming back right now.
Big time. Big time.
And where he at?
Where?
It was niggas that was around, bro.
Why you think they wasn't fucking with Lux like that against Geechee though?
For one, he was in Geechee neighborhood.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's all.
He was 10 minutes away from his neighborhood. So that's one. Two, that's one. I sat outside and watched Lux say shit, and niggas be like,
and that goes.
It was the energy wasn't for us that day. Remo was good. The energy wasn't for us that day, man. Like, nah, the energy wasn't for niggas like us to come in there and get busy, bro. Like, real talk. If you look at the card, bro, look at the card, right? And look at the listing. My name was kind of at the beginning. But they made me battle right before last.
Yeah.
I'm in LA and I go on stage at 11 o'clock. What time is it? What time is it?
Yeah, it's like
It's 3 o'clock.
three more.
Excuse me. If it's 11 over there, it's 2 o'clock over here.
I was about to say two. It is three.
R.I.P. the party on it too. Somebody just said that. That's a fact. Yeah, he was talking to Mook. I tell Mook that shit all the time, bro.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Got the chicken chaser in the building. What's up with Chaz, man? What's up, man? I gotta come back out to the loo, man. Chaz, what up, nigga? I'm gonna go. I went to Lux second, right? Then I'm gonna go to third. Let me see, third. I gotta go to Goods.
Okay.
I gotta go to Goods.
TikTok?
Yo, I met Goods when he was Street Goods.
Okay. I never knew that.
I'm lying. I'm lying. Let me take that back because I said Mills probably was my toughest. I was lying. It was Goods, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That nigga Goods was. If y'all like Goods right now,
Y'all
oh,
back?
then we battle.
Ooh.
Me and Goods battle for damn near 2 hours. Word. Yo, when you speak to him, ask him, bro. He'll tell you. He battled for 2. Goods had braids. His name was Street Good.
Yeah.
Yo, that Goods was and all that. You see how sarcastic and laid back, all that shit. Well, he wasn't nothing. Yeah, nigga was aggressive and talking that kind of shit aggressively.
Damn. You said for 2 hours. That's crazy.
Me and Goods battled for almost like 2 hours. Rest in peace, my man Bill. He put that together.
And you battled Fred the Godson too off camera, huh?
I battled Fred. Yo, I battled Fred. God bless the dead.
Or,
Fred the God and J.R. Ryder in the same night at the same time. It was Fred. God bless Fred. Ran out of rhymes. Tapped his partner. Slim ran out of rhymes and JR jumped in and I beat all 3 of them. I swear to God. Rest in peace to Fred. I'm cracking. What's good with you? I am banking the building. Bro.
so what's next for Rex?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, man. I got my nephew on Fatboy Season, man. Fatboy Zach. He's nice. He don't battle, but I'm just, I just want to do for their careers what I ain't able to get to do for me. So that's where I'm at. Damn, from the Poster Boy. I think I said I battled Poster Boy. Yeah, I battled Poster Boy in the projects, bro.
Projects.
Poster from my project from Fosterville. So, you know what I mean? Shy, man. Shy, man. But Poster, he wasn't the Poster on 106 to us. Because we was talking that talk. I mean, Poster had that pretty boy, you know what I mean? That fly nigga rap. You know what I'm saying? So.
Like I was gonna ask you, this was the first question I was gonna ask you, and I don't know how I skipped over everything. Like how did it get started? Who was like the first members of Dot Mob? That's what I meant to ask.
Dot Mob was the Dots first. It was Den. It was Oso. It was T-Rex. That was the Dots. My man Denton, my man Oso. So Oso had went to Spofford. Oso was locked up. Oso had went to Spofford at this time. And me and Den was better than me at the time, to be honest. Den was dangerous back. Den was killing niggas with 10 bars. So nice, bro. Den was dangerous. And me and Den used to be, it was competition. So Den did like a solo record. Shouts to Ant Lava. He did the beat, motherfucker. Shouts to Lava though. I came to the crib and Den had a solo record. I'm looking at Lava like, hey, I spent like, cool, I'm going to see Browns. I went to Ron Browns. But this nigga did a solo. But my work ethic was a little stronger. So I went and did a solo record with Browns, but I did like 6 records. Okay. So when I pulled back up, you got that one record, I had 6. And then I did like 2 over there with Ant Lava. So it was just like my work ethic. I mean, it was crazy. So I'm like, yo, fuck it. Me and Den just kind of fell out after that. Young nigga shit. We was 15, 16, 17. We was young. So it was kiddie shit, but we fell out. It was ego not knowing how to deal with shit at the time. Everybody wanted to be the man. So it was like, yo, fuck it. we ain't break up. Like, speak about breaking up. Good look at Dutch. Good look. We ain't speak about breaking up, but we just kind of just separated. But I still was screaming Dot Bomb and Dots, and because that's all I had. You know what I'm saying? Besides my block on 12th Street, no fair, that's all I had. So I was like, all right, cool, but I ain't have a name for it. It was now it wasn't Den and also it was just T-Rex. So I was like, damn, what the fuck? Dollars on time, what's gonna happen? So I had Nem with me. Me and Nem was running together, and I'm like, fuck. Dutch Star, we grabbed Dutch up. Dutch Star rolling with us, so it was me, Dutch, and them. And Oso, because Oso came home. And then Oso just was in the street doing what he was doing. Them had kids, you know what I'm saying? Dutch went back to do his. Brent, what's up? Me and Frankie Lyman was just talking about that time on the east side. Brent was cracking. Fat Boy Zach in the building was good. Yeah, me and Den kind of went at it or whatever. So after that, I just was like, fuck it. I had Dutch and I had them. I said, yo, we gonna be the dots. So somebody asked us, yo, it's an acronym, right? What is the D? What is the O? What does the C stand for? What is the S? So I'm like, damn, I don't know. And my man Just, God bless the dead, Justice said, dying over this shit. We all looked at each other and was like, ooh. And then Just got killed like a week later. Police hit him 11 times in his back and the last one in his head and on his hat. The only thing that was left on the nigga hat, only thing that was left on his hat was dying over this shit. He got DOTS on the side of the hat. Hey, since that day, that was it for me.
That shit really meant something after that. Like,
it meant a whole lot to me. You know, like we went a bunch of shit. Like niggas couldn't just join Dot Mob. Hustle Hard was cracking. You couldn't just join no Dot Mob and just thinking because you one of us or you cool with us. I'm gonna be honest, like niggas got it kind of easier now than it is, even though we bigger now. Mook battled to be in Dot Mob. Mook battled too. Mook battled Dutch and Mook battled Paradise. Yeah, I had my favorite partner in the world was Paradise. Nobody would have been able to beat us in a 2-man. Nobody. Hustle was good, nigga. Nobody would have been able to beat us, bro. His brother online now. Brent was good. Rest in peace of Dice, boy. Or nobody would have been able to beat us, man. This nigga knew, he knew my rhymes word for word, and I knew his word for word. Front was backwards.
Okay.
This nigga was dangerous too, man. That's my nigga, man.
That started in St. Louis in the Young Ill battle.
Yep. If you look at it, I had a grown man ball shirt on.
Yeah.
I spilled something on my Dot Mob shirt. So I said, yo, Goods, I need one of those. Fuck it, man. I said, well, because I'm gonna have to see something because I can't look like I'm GMB because I ain't a part of y'all shit. And rest in peace to Q-Dot. Y'all know that. It's my heart. So I got on stage. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna make something up. And I made it up on stage right then and there. So if you look at it, the first couple times I said it, I have no rhythm. I have no structure to it. So I was like, no matter how many of these fabricated bum ass lines, it was like kind of like it was still rough because I never wrote it. But then when I go to the next joint,
that sound like that just moved together though. I ain't gonna lie, because like right after he got done saying all of his bullshit, cause y'all should definitely went together though. Played it perfect.
yo, I'm so happy that I said it though because it's really something I stand for. You know, there's a lot of ways that people rap that I used to see myself having a lot of those ways to rap about and certain things that now that I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Somebody said, what's up with the God Brothers podcast, man? It's coming, man. It'll be here soon, man. Top of the year.
The niggas is waiting, man.
Mount Rushmore, man. You're setting the narrative, man. You in your own lane.
Niggas is waiting.
You at your own lane, you can go at your own speed, man.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I really said kiss her the whole day. Yeah. They'll do it, they can do the records. They'll do that. A lot of these niggas, a lot of records there.
So, Is there anybody left that you had the desire to battle? Like,
I gotta see. I gotta see Geechee. I gotta see Twerk.
mm,
I gotta see Twerk. Let me see. I gotta see Chess.
okay.
And I gotta fuck Surf up one more time.
One more time.
Yeah, I gotta fuck him up.
I think you, I think you and Chess that's gonna be a good one.
I respect Chess. At first I didn't really like Chess raps, but he grew to be even better. Blackface in the building. What's up?
Yeah, I just think just cause like he was young and he like
No, I'm gonna be honest. I think him being the age he was, they was giving him too much credits for me at the time because he was throwing up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I ain't got no issues with that nigga, man. Me and Chess cool. Like we actually kicked it one time. Me, him, and Rock, not too long ago in Queens. Me, him, and Rock was together just recently, not too long ago.
Nah, but if,
From like a couple weeks ago. Me and Chess was all right, so I don't want nobody to paint the wrong narrative on that.
yeah.
But and then they was like, yo, he this age. I'm like, nigga, I was 17 when I battled on Casa, yeah. What the fuck y'all think? Like, what do y'all like? Like, I've been doing this shit all of these years, bro. A nigga ain't never slip, stumble, flip, do none of that. So a nigga throwing up. Like, I'm like, what? Yo, when a horse can't race no more, they kill it, man. When a dog don't fight no more, they kill it, bro. When the roosters lose, so what you think they do to a dog? You can't throw up with your life on the line. You know what I mean? That's where I was at with it. You know what I mean? But that kid grew, man. Shouts to that nigga, man.
Yeah, he definitely did.
The Duchess Gail, you stupid. She said you throwing up and shit. It's a fact. Yo, Duchess, do you throw up in raps in the middle of your rounds? No.
The DNA, I think did that shit too before, but
I don't respect that shit either, bro. Bro, I don't bite, man. My mom said don't bite your tongue because it hurt, man. I ain't biting my tongue. That throw up shit I ain't with none of that shit, bro. I ain't with none.
I don't know.
Look at us, bro. Look at the conditioning of the niggas that come from us, bro. Niggas ain't choking, bro. Murder, you ain't seen that from Murder. You might as well Sean slip up once, but you don't really see that from niggas. That ain't an odd thing, bro.
Yeah. Because you've been doing this for over 20 years. You ain't never slipped, fold, nothing. Like,
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, and this goes back to what I said earlier, right, Hustle? I fuck up every time you see me. Every time I'm battling, I did something different. I fucked up somewhere, but you ain't gonna know that. It ain't about your action. Again, it's about your reaction. Because studying your rhymes, like right here, I'm gonna stand my hat. So it's like they practice the same verses at funerals too, and I go to slam it, but I trip over a chord. The rest of my round is gonna feel like I'm saying it off because I planned to do it this way. So I don't plan that shit. I go up there and do it. And so however it come out, I'm never uncomfortable saying it because I've been practicing saying it. So however I'm saying it is going to deliver. But if I practice to do an action or a motion or a body gesture while I'm saying it, my mind gonna get used to being ready to do that. So if that don't go right, everything after that is gonna feel like it's off because that ain't right.
Right.
Those jewels is to be sold low, man. I can't get after these young niggas, man. I gotta pay for that.
How you feel about the $1 million joint that Drake trying to do?
I hope I get a call for it, man.
That was the next. I was about to ask, would you join that?
For $1 million? You serious?
No, because like a lot of battle rappers said no already. Like he said that like he wouldn't do nothing like that because of the situation and just
Who's
like goods. He
he's,
said, yeah, he said he wouldn't do it. He said even if Drake would call him, he wouldn't do it.
and he said he wouldn't do it because of what?
Like the preparation time and just like the 2 3 weeks battling, it's just not him. Like he won't give you like the best goods. So like he won't go out there and like give you like a half-ass goods. Like it's more than just the money. It's like his brand, his image is on the line. Like he
Malice.
was.
You know what? I respect that. I respect that.
That's why I asked you. I'm like, would you join it? Because now I'm at
Yeah,
the prep.
yeah, yes, yes.
Okay. So yes, you walk through that joint again.
I'm not. And you ain't even got to finish talking about that shit. Oh, that shit there. What?
Word.
Nigga,
Word.
battling niggas back in York when Marty's was open, man, for my own money.
He said Marty's okay.
Yeah. When Marty's open, man, Marty's been closed 20 years almost, man.
Oh,
Fuck that
that's,
nigga talking about, man. That shit was. I was battling. I was betting my own money. You think I ain't gonna go in there and get that million?
yeah. Nah, that's the fact. Like I wouldn't turn. Shit, if I was a bad rapper, I wouldn't turn it down either. I'm going for it.
Yeah, Verb definitely dodged the bullets and got hit by a bus. You know that for a fact he did.
Shit.
And now,
That,
the reason I do it is because we did Total Slaughter in 2 days.
okay.
We walked in there. We walked in there Monday. We was going Wednesday.
Oh, okay, okay.
Niggas wrote times, and your opponent was in the next room and set them that same day, bro.
Mm,
You think for $1 million, bro? We didn't get nowhere near that kind of money from that shit. For $1 million, you know what I'm gonna do? Mac the God was cracking, was popping, dot.
yeah, they said like an industry artist is picking a battle rapper
I
and put.
don't care how they do it.
He said, I don't care how they do
Oh,
it.
as long as the million is there, man, I don't care about none of that kind of shit. I'm
Word,
out.
word. So
I appreciate that, Judge.
so where can they find like your music, your YouTube channel, like
Yeah,
anything?
yo, also, I'm gonna be honest. Me and Nine Millie was just talking about that, bro. I'm a street nigga, bro. I ain't got a YouTube channel. I got some music. You can go on Apple Music. You can follow me on the gram. I got to get a Twitter back going. I got to do all of that kind of shit. Even me, when Q Dot died, a lot of them passwords died with him. So them pages that I ain't even want to touch.
Like YouTube would be really good for you though, man. Real shit.
You the second one this week. You my nigga. Nine Millie said it.
Yo, that you like.
Might be the next move though. That might be the next move. I'll try it. I see how it is. I just want to keep it. I just want it to be. I want it to always feel. Malice, what up again? Yeah, rest in peace, Q Dot. I want it to always feel natural though. I want it to feel genuine. So I don't want to get up there and seem like I'm trying to force some shit to get something else, man. I don't know if a nigga remember, bro. When this nigga saw me against Uncasa, I came in with Cubans on. So it ain't never like a nigga money is funny or none of that kind of shit. I want niggas to continue to fuck with me organically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of these niggas can't sit up there and keep a conversation and keep people interested. If they ain't rapping, I mean, if it ain't rapping, it ain't happening. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's forever. Well, yeah, that's where it's at with me. As long as it's organic, then I'm with it. I just don't want to fuck up, you know what I'm saying, my character. You know, a lot of these niggas worry about their image. I worry about how niggas gonna treat, how niggas was gonna respect me as a man. That means more to me.
See, but like a lot of things that like you're saying right now, like people like would actually like want to hear that. Like no cap, bro. Like they like want to hear you talk because like you like a role model to people too. Like so people like would definitely like want to hear like what you gotta say, like your thoughts on things that like going on. Like that should be lit. No cap.
I ain't gonna lie, that's something I'm looking into, man. Big Roy in the building. Shout out to Big Roy, man. That's my brother, man. Doc Mall Chicago, Doc Mall Phoenix, man. Shouts to Nemo. Shouts,
Yeah,
shouts to Vague.
sometime, man. We gotta get you down to York, man, down to the Wave Crave, man. We gotta get you in here.
I can't wait, man. Yo, man, you know I had a little issue, man. So I couldn't really, you know what I mean? I couldn't get there, man. I don't even want to let the public know what's happening, but you know what's up, Craig. You know why a nigga not there. But I'm definitely gonna get there. We gotta do part two of this. We gotta do part two of this, man. I gotta bring some of these drinks down, some of these lemonade ice, some of these lemonades down there, some of these TNTs to you, and we gotta get right, bro.
It's gonna be a movie,
I ain't
man.
talking a minute either, man. So I definitely gotta get back out there. I still got family in town, so
That's lit.
for the moment.
And York in right now too, cause I bet you ain't know that. You know what I mean?
I got my brother Jay live out there in York to this day. Both two of my Jay and Ace out there. Chili out there. I got man, all kind of family out there. We was in '99, man. These niggas that had kids. They got kids and shit out there, all kind of shit.
Word.
Big boy, up.
Yeah.